How many times have you been short a few dollars with no easy way to access the cash you need? Maybe you're a few days out from payday. You might be running low on gas or groceries, or need a little cash immediately for emergency expenses. Or you'd just like the convenience of having a few extra bucks to spend on the things you want. Whatever the reason, the rise of instant loan apps can help you get through to your next payday, avoid unnecessary overdraft fees, and steer clear of the vicious cycle of personal loans that bring high interest rates. So, how can you choose the right instant loan app to borrow $70 from? By doing your homework, or by letting us do your homework for you. You can save significant time and money by choosing the right app, as long as you know what to look for. With many instant loan apps offering low or no fees, as well as flexible payment options, 0% APR, the potential for higher borrowing limits, and the ability to get your money in just a few minutes, we've rounded up the top instant loan apps for a fast $70. Number 1. Clear. Borrow up to $70 immediately for one of the highest initial limits of all instant loan apps. Clio offers up to $70 cash advances with no interest or credit check. Unlike many other instant loan apps that talk a big game, but make you wait to unlock higher borrowing limits, new users can borrow as much as $70 immediately with no regular income required to get started. You won't need to switch your recurring direct deposit or submit timesheets to prove your employment income. Apps like Earnin will ask for this. You will need to be a Clear Builder subscriber $5.99 per month to access cash advances, but there's a loophole buried deep in Clear's terms and conditions. Number 2. Moneyline. Low-cost cash advances made easy for up to $250. Moneyline offers an all-in-one mobile banking experience that you can manage online. The best of these is Instacash, which offers cash advances up to $70 without paying interest or monthly fees. You'll need a recurring direct deposit from an employer or benefits payments to qualify, but as long as you tick one of these boxes, your initial cash limit starts at $70, so it's easy to borrow the money you need. There's no credit check to apply, and with 0 other mandatory fees, you can have the $70 instant loan you need plus a lot more. Moneyline will ask for an optional tip the same way apps like Earnin and Dave operate, but there's no obligation to tip and your ability to use Instacash won't be affected either way. Number 3. Dave. New users can borrow up to $500 in seconds with 0 interest. Dave offers far more instant cash than many of the apps on this list, with up to $70 that is deposited directly onto a Dave debit MasterCard, which can happen in less than 1 minute. You can also opt to have your cash advance sent to your current debit card or bank account. This will take a little longer, but you won't need to switch your direct deposit to a new account as many cash advance apps require. The Dave app doesn't charge interest on your cash advance, so you won't end up in a cycle of debt trying to clear high APRs. Instead, there's a super affordable $1 per month membership and the option of tipping but don't feel obligated. Number 4. Albert. Grab an interest-free cash advance up to $250. You need $70, but Albert will do you one better. With cash advances up to $250, known as Albert Instant, Albert is up there as our pick for best overall app with no interest, and no fee cash advances with no credit check, and no obligation to move your direct deposit if you don't want to. With no credit checks and an Albert app that's free to download, the barrier to entry is low whether you've got bad credit or an empty bank account. Albert also offers a ton of financial features to help you track your spending, so you'll know if all those late-night Uber Eats are putting a dent in your savings, creating budgets, and meeting your savings goals. Number 5. Empower. Enjoy up to $200 in overdrafts on debit card purchases. Empower offers plenty of features to help you manage your money, including $70 fee-free overdrafts available immediately. Sign up for Empower and you'll get an Empower debit card, which you can use at millions of merchants who accept MasterCard, plus cash withdrawals from nearly 40,000 ATMs with no fees. Best of all, you can use Empower Overdrive, which gives you up to $70 in no-fee overdrafts on debit card transactions. Your instant loan limit starts at $70, but can increase to $200 over time. And with the ability to get paid up to 2 days early, there is a lot to like about this instant loan app. Number 6. Bridget. Borrow $500 or more even if you have bad credit. With Bridget, you can borrow $70 and a lot more by comparing lenders for loans up to $500 and may go as high as $10,000 depending on eligibility criteria. The smallest loan starts at just $70, but since Bridget specializes in loans for borrowers with bad credit All credit types are welcome. After answering a few questions about yourself, Bridget fetches loan quotes from dozens of personal loan providers like Lending Club, HenFed, Prosper, Upgrade, Upstart, SoFi, and more. Approved funds are deposited in your account as soon as the next business day. So if you need to cover an urgent cash shortfall, you can get a near-instant loan for $70. Number 7. Chime Spot'em. Overdraft up to $200 with $70 available immediately. Chime offers a ton of handy features including paycheck advances, get paid up to 2 days early if you're short $70, fee-free banking, and fee-free overdrafts thanks to our favorite feature with Chime Spot'em. With your own Chime debit card and Spot'em successfully set up, you can spend $70 more than you have in your Chime account without paying fees on debit card purchases or ATM withdrawals with no overdraft fees. To enjoy these features, you'll need qualifying direct deposits, but the convenience of a few $100s in fee-free overdrafts and early paychecks might just be worth it. Number 8. Earnin. Access up to $100 of your paycheck early. Earnin's cash-out feature makes any day payday, so you can grab the $70 instant loan you need by borrowing from yourself. If you have earned wages, but your payday hasn't arrived, you can borrow up to $70 instantly as a new Earnin user and increase your advance up to $750 per pay period over time. Earnin promises no hidden fees, penalties, or waiting around when you need cash, making it a quick and affordable alternative to overdraft fees or high APR payday loans. And if you're frustrated by your bank's sneaky tactic of overdrafting your account, Earnin can send alerts when your balance is low and provide automatic access to up to $70 of your earnings to avoid going into the red. With inflation overheating, you've probably heard that interest rates are climbing sharply. That means that for the first time in years, it's a great time to shop around for a high-interest savings account. The national average interest rate for savings accounts is currently 0.23% APY, which means that if you have $2,500 in a savings account, you'd earn just $5.76 after 1 year. Move those hard-earned savings to an FDIC-insured bank, paying 3.5% APY, and you'd earn $70 more. When it comes to using payday loan apps, there is no question that it can be beneficial if you need money in a hurry. Most of these apps have no fees or interest. This is a radical change from the way the American financial system typically functions. If you only needed a couple $100 to cover all of my bills, then payday loan apps can help. These apps sound way too good to be true, but you will soon find they are all true to their mission statement since day one of using them. If you're having trouble saving, read this story and know I was just like you once, and if I can do it, you can too. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Start today with these financial tips and be sure to use payday loan apps only when you really need it. Once you learn how to save money, your savings are now there for a deposit on a house, a car, an unexpected vacation, further tuition, preparing for retirement, or whatever priority comes your way.